Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. Today I'm going to show you how to get your hands on the AntAgonizer's unique costume. Canterbury Commons is located to the north of Vault 108. It is also located to the far east of the scrapyard. Once you make it to Canterbury Commons, approach the town and you will notice two self-proclaimed superhero and supervillain fighting each other. These are the Mechanist and the AntAgonizer. Allow for the scene to play out and then we will carry on. Eventually, the ants and the robots will end up attacking each other, and the moment the fight is finished, both the superhero and the supervillain will run away to their own bases. The moment they run away, you will be approached by an NPC, at which point you will be able to start a quest. You will be approached by an NPC called Uncle Rowe. When you're able to, go ahead and select the first option to simply ask what was that all about. When you're able to, reply with I might be able to help. When you're asked about your reward, you can either try to challenge the speech dialogue or you can say I'll just do it. And finally, go ahead and select I have to go, and this would have started the Superhuman Gambit mission. Now before going and actually visiting the AntAgonizer, we can optionally speak to Joe Porters. When speaking to Joe, you can ask him about the recent trouble that has been happening, and he will reveal to you something about the AntAgonizer. You can then go on to ask about the AntAgonizer or the Mechanist. Joe will effectively tell you a little bit about the AntAgonizer, aka Tanya Christoff. He will tell you that she was apparently someone that had disappeared as a result of an attack. Now that we know a little bit about the AntAgonizer, we can actually use this when going and speaking to her. To go and actually find her, there are two possible ways. You can either enter her lair through the front entrance, or you can navigate to the top of this hill where there will be a locked barrel that you can use to gain quick access to her. We, in this video, will use the top entrance to actually quickly gain access to her. If you prefer to go in through the front entrance, then refer to my Ant Stings video in which I actually go through the front entrance instead. Now this is an average lock, so if you are able to pick this average lock, go ahead. If not, then you will need to go through the front entrance instead. Now once inside, go ahead following this path. Unless if you came in through the front entrance, you can follow this path and you will see her sitting on top of what looks like to be a throne. Now go ahead and talk to her.
So at last, you've penetrated the court of the Were you sent by that meddling mechanist? Explain yourself.
Now when you are able to, go ahead and select the first option, asking her to effectively give up her ways of being this supervillain.
Ha! You would walk here and presume to command me? Humanity's time has come to an end. But not so. Once I've finished...
You will then be given the option to try the speech challenge. If you can pull this off, then she will effectively give up her ways, give you her costume, and effectively walk away.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. Please, I think I've made some terrible... I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the AntAgonizer again.
And with this, you can now have the option to either wish her good luck, or you can decide to kill her instead. We will go with wishing her a good luck in her new life.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you.
The design of the armor is inspired by ants, with its shoulder pads, greaves, arm guards, and helmet resembling attributes that one would associate with an ant. It has a DR of 20 and gives you a +1 to agility. It also weighs 15 pounds and has a penalty of -1 to charisma. And this was a really simple guide on how to get your hands on the AntAgonizer's costume and helmet.